Judy Maxwell.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Could you let go of my hand?
I don't think so.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at our favorite movie scenes where couples meet in an adorable and memorable way. Plenty of spoilers to follow.
So what do you recommend to encourage affection?
Dancing. Even if one's partner is barely tolerable.
Number 30, Alex Whitman and Isabel Fuentes Whitman, Fools Rush In. This underappreciated rom-com is largely carried by its stars, Matthew Perry and Salma Hayek, who share an irresistible chemistry from the moment Alex and Isabel meet.
I just told him to stop being a pig in front of our new priest.
That's Father Alex to you.
Both come from very different backgrounds and are headed down even more different paths. Fate brings them together. At least that's how Isabel sells it when she convinces Alex to let her cut ahead of him in line at a restaurant.
You do?
Absolutely.
And why would fate go to all that trouble?
So that I wouldn't have to wait in line.
Isabel believes that everything happens for a reason. Alex is more cynical, but Isabel makes her point over the next 9 months. If they hadn't met in line, they wouldn't have slept together, meaning Isabel wouldn't have gotten pregnant from what they assumed was a one-night stand, leading to a serious relationship neither knew they wanted.
I don't believe in science, Alex! Not anymore!
Yes, you do! Yes, you do! You were wrong! The baby didn't bring us together. It was something else, something bigger! I just didn't believe it until now!
Number 29, Elphaba Throp and Fiyero Tigalar, Wicked. By the time Wicked finally made its way from stage to screen, Broadway fans knew the musical inside and out. The filmmakers put their own spin on a few integral moments though, such as Elphaba's first meeting with Fiyero.
So sorry, miss. We didn't see you there. You must have blended with the foliage.
In this version, Fiyero tries to charm Elphaba after nearly trampling her with his horse of a different color. But Elphaba, assuming he's mocking her, launches into her usual introductory speech.
All right. Here we go. No, I'm not seasick.
Neither am I.
No, I did not eat grass as a child.
Oh, you didn't. I did.
And yes, I have always been green.
And the defensiveness, is that a recent development?
The banter establishes the sparks between the two characters, but it's also an early indication that Fiyero is different from the others at Shiz. Elphaba is also different, being the first woman to turn Fiyero down, for now.
I'm off for some more trampling. May we offer you a ride?
No thanks. Get stuffed.
Wow. Fellas, but we have just been spurned by a girl.
Indeed.
Guess it's the first time for everything.
Number 28. Hazel Grace Lancaster and Augustus Waters, The Fault in Our Stars.
Sorry.
My bad.
I'm sorry.
Meeting at a cancer support group, Hazel and Gus have contrasting outlooks on life. Before they even have a proper conversation, it's clear how different they are as Gus smiles across the room, while Hazel looks back unenthusiastically. Hazel knows that she's going to die sooner rather than later, struggling to make the most of what little time she has left. Gus, who's in remission, plans on living an extraordinary life, whether it's long or short.
See, I decided a while back not to deny myself the simpler pleasures of existence, particularly, as you so astutely pointed out, we're all gonna die pretty soon.
Despite their opposite worldviews, Hazel can't deny that she's won over by Gus's outgoing personality, slowly encouraging her to take a chance on loving someone she'll inevitably have to say goodbye to. The whole world might not remember Augustus Waters' name when he's gone, but Hazel will.
I cannot tell you how thankful I am for our little infinity.
Number 27, Harry Sanborn and Erica Berry, Something's Gotta Give. Erica might be younger than Harry, but not young enough for his tastes. The 60-something Harry exclusively dates women who are less than half his age. In fact, Harry only meets Erica because he's seeing her daughter Marin.
Like, you don't know you have a slight reputation for never dating anyone over 30.
It just so happens, my dear, that women of a certain age don't date me. You're
think of it that way.
The May-December couple plan to spend a getaway together at Erica's mother's house in the Hamptons. Hijinks naturally ensue when Erica and her sister Zoe show up unannounced, discovering a pantsless Harry. The good news is that Harry isn't an intruder. The bad news is that he's dating Marin, who's wearing even fewer clothes than Harry.
You're dating my daughter?
Now, who would have thought that would be worse news?
Yeah, sorry, false alarm.
It's the first of many surprises for Erica, who gradually falls for Harry. He's just as shocked to be more attracted to a mother than a daughter.
At one point, I even thought soulmates.
Number 26, Stanley Ipkiss and Tina Carlisle, The Mask. Stanley's introduction to Tina is also how many audiences met Cameron Diaz, who became an overnight star from her first scene. Emerging from a rainstorm, the bombshell seeks the shy Stanley to open a bank account.
So, what kind of account do you have in mind?
I'm not sure exactly. You see, I'm just terrible with things like that. That's an interesting time, Mr.
Ipkiss.
Tina is only there to scout out the joint for her gangster boyfriend, who plans on robbing the bank. The film's title may allude to Stanley, but Tina also puts on a mask here as a femme fatale.
You know, it sort of looks like, a young woman riding bareback. Sort of a Lady Godiva or something.
Of course.
What do you see, Mr. Ipkiss?
Despite hiding her true intentions, Tina seems genuinely charmed by Stanley's aw shucks attitude. While Tina is used to flirting with men, she rarely meets one who's sincere. Although Stanley convinces himself that a woman like Tina is out of his league, he doesn't need a mask to win her over.
It's the guy inside the mask. It's you, all along. Stanley.
Number 25, Ali Campana and Jackson Maine, A Star is Born. A Star is Born has been retold more than a few times, but each version reflects the era in which it came out. The 1937 original sadly lacked a meet-cute at a drag bar. Thankfully, the 2018 remake most certainly did have one.
My man, aren't you like...
It's a bar, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if this is your kind of place.
They got alcohol?
Well, yeah, but...
That's my kind of place.
Country star Jackson is simply looking for a spot to have some drinks when he pops into the establishment. He also gets a show, becoming immediately drawn in by Ali's performance of La Vie en Rose.
Hello. Je suis en moi. La vie.
Having been told no her whole life, Ali assumes that performing in bars is the most applause that she'll ever hear. Jackson can tell she's destined for stardom, determined to make it happen. But first, he introduces himself backstage, and a star-crossed romance is born.
Why did you come back here?
Your friend brought me back here. I'm glad he did.
Number 24, Holly Golightly and Paul Varjak, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Socialite Holly Golightly is the life of the party. At the same time, her life is about as empty as her apartment.
Well, this is a nice little place you've got here. You just moved in too, huh?
I've been here about a year.
Despite having a place of residence, she's essentially a stray cat, fleeing from commitment as quickly as she ran away from her old life. She opens the door to her neighbor Paul, whose reserved demeanor clashes with Holly's whirlwind lifestyle. Paul gets caught up in that whirlwind as Holly tells him why her apartment lacks furniture, why her cat lacks a name, and why Tiffany's seems to be the only place that can fill the void in her life.
Quietness and the proud look of it. Nothing very bad could happen to you there. If I could find a real life place that made me feel like Tiffany's, then I'd buy some furniture and give the cat a name.
As messy as she is glamorous, the scene perfectly encompasses who Holly is. Yet there's still an element of mystery for Paul to uncover.
How do I look?
Very good. I must say I'm amazed.
You were a darling to help. I could never have done it without you. Bag?
Call me anytime.
Number 23, Annie Hall and Alvy Singer. Annie Hall. It doesn't seem like a life-changing moment when Alvy first encounters Annie on the tennis court. She's the friend of a friend of a friend, playing against Alvy in a doubles match. The true meet-cute comes after the game, when Annie says hello to Alvy.
You play very well.
Oh, yeah? So do you. Oh, God, what a dumb thing to say, right? I mean, you say it, you play well, and then right away I have to say you play well. Oh, God, Annie.
The scene is made especially memorable thanks to Diane Keaton's wardrobe, one of several features that help Annie stand out from the other women that Alvy dates. The Oscar-winning dialogue also establishes an awkward yet immediate attraction as Annie offers to give Alvy a ride, even if they're on opposite sides of the city. A wild car ride culminates in the two having rooftop drinks, complete with some of the funniest subtitles in cinema.
Well, to me, I mean, it's all instinctive, you know? I mean, I just try to feel it, you know? I try to get a sense of it and not think about it so much.
Still, you need a set of aesthetic guidelines to put it in social perspective, I think.
Number 22, Judy Maxwell and Howard Bannister. What's up, Doc? As the title suggests, this screwball comedy owes a fair deal to the Looney Tunes. From the moment Judy comes into Howard's life, it's as chaotic as when Elmer Fudd met Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
I beg your pardon.
We've got to stop meeting like this.
I think you're making a mistake. You see, I just came in here for something for a headache.
You're gonna need an awful big glass of water to get that down.
Barbara Streisand channels the rascally rabbit as Judy introduces herself to the bookish Howard. Judy may not seem like the most well-read person, but appearances can be deceiving.
I relate primarily to micas, quartz, feldspar. You can keep your pyroxenes, magnetized, and coarse-grained plutonics as far as I'm concerned.
I forgot why I came in here.
Judy isn't just more knowledgeable than she looks, she's also more destructive, instantly causing trouble for Howard, whose modest life slowly but surely spirals into an out-of-control merry-go-round. Although this is their first meeting, Judy acts as if Howard is her husband, roping him into her shenanigans. The two become inseparable, whether Howard likes it or not.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who she is.
Oh, come on, Steve. Buy her the radio. It's on sale.
You call this a honeymoon?
Number 21, Tony and Maria, West Side Story.
What have you been taking tonight? A trip to the moon. And I'll tell you a secret, Doc. There ain't a man that's up there. It's a girl. A lady.
Locking eyes across the crowded gym at a dance, Tony and Maria are practically transported to another plane of existence, one without prejudice, where they can go together in harmony. The music also shifts from rambunctious to heavenly, like the two are floating on air. Before even saying a word to each other, they communicate through dance. When they do finally speak, Tony feels like he's met Maria before, as if their worlds were always destined to collide.
So much to believe. You're not making a joke.
I have not yet learned how to joke that way. I think now I never will.
Time seemingly slows down, but unfortunately, it's a moment that can't remain frozen forever. The two are soon given a reality check, realizing that a rivalry threatens to keep them apart. The feelings Tony and Maria experience that night can't overcome the tragedy on the horizon.
Somehow, someday.
Number 20, Ian Miller and Fatula Tula Portokalos, My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
I wish I was braver and prettier or just happy. But it's useless to dream because nothing ever changes.
Even though their relationship is a bit more complicated than most, what with Tula's parents wanting her to settle down with a Greek man, that doesn't make the moment Tula and Ian first meet any less cute. Back when she worked at her parents' diner, Tula's lust emerged as soon as he walked into the restaurant. Frumpy and awkward, she immediately starts to stare at him from afar.
Sorry, my brain stopped. You ever have one of those days? You say, going along and then stop.
Then the babbling begins. Though they meet again after her makeover, and while she's working at her aunt's travel agency, it's the way Ian unintentionally silences Tula by laughing at her cheesy joke and her snubbing of his friend / her restaurant patron that makes this scene unforgettably hilarious.
Could I get some more coffee, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Number 19, Danielle de Barbarac and Crown Prince Henry II, Ever After. This late 90s reinterpretation of the classic Cinderella fairy tale has got to be one of our favorite romantic comedies of all time, and features a hilarious meet-cute. Set in 16th century France, Ever After stars Drew Barrymore as Danielle, a young woman whose father has passed away, who lives with her evil stepmother and stepsisters.
Say hello to your new stepsister.
Mademoiselle?
One day, Danielle spots a man stealing her late father's horse and reacts aggressively, pelting him with apples as he tries to ride away.
Oh, no you don't.
Soon after, she realizes he's actually the prince, and the love story that ensues of course ends happily ever after.
Forgive me, Your Highness, I did not see you.
Your aim would suggest otherwise.
Number 18, David and Natalie, Love Actually.
And this is Natalie. She's new, like you.
You know how you say all the wrong things when you're nervous? Well, Natalie's got that in spades. When the new Prime Minister, played by Hugh Grant, meets his staff members for the first time, Natalie makes a big impression on him by accidentally swearing, more than once.
Hello, Natalie.
Hello, David. I mean, sir. Can't believe I've just said that. And now I've gone and said twice. I'm so sorry, sir.
But Natalie is young and attractive, and the Prime Minister has a good sense of humor, so he falls for her almost immediately, which is problematic seeing as she works for him.
Did I have an awful premonition I was back up on my first day? Oh, piss it.
They secretly pine for each other throughout the rest of the movie, but it's this first meeting that really showcases their romantic chemistry.
Right, I'll go get my things, and then let's fix the country, shall we?
Number 17, Captain Von Trapp and Maria, The Sound of Music. While there are many themes going on in this 1965 classic, at its heart, The Sound of Music is a love story. They may seem like an unlikely pair, especially when they first meet, but Captain Von Trapp and Maria have gone down in history as one of the best film couples.
Why do you stare at me that way?
Well, you don't look at all like a sea captain, sir.
I'm afraid you don't look very much like a governess.
Maria is hired to be the governess for Captain Von Trapp's children, and upon arriving at his sprawling home, she realizes that she is in for quite an experience when she meets the stern man who has a special whistle for his kids.
I'm placing you in command.
Yes, sir.
They may seem like polar opposites, but hey, we know what they say about those.
Do allow me, will you?
Number 16, Dr. Stephen, Steve Edison, and Mary Fiore, The Wedding Planner.
Guess what? What's my penny?
Would you rather your new Gucci shoe or Matthew McConaughey? When Steve, played by McConaughey, saves Jennifer Lopez's character from a runaway dumpster after her designer shoe gets caught in a manhole cover, she doesn't get to choose.
Oh, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm great.
But we're pretty sure that if she had the choice, she would have gone with Steve anyway, as her Gucci shoe is long forgotten. This wouldn't be the last time J-Lo played the lead in a romantic comedy, where her character gets herself into an embarrassing situation though. The next year, she'd hit the big screen as Marissa in Maid in Manhattan, a maid who pretends to be a rich socialite to impress a man, and then has to try to keep up the charade.
Hello.
Hi.
Number 15, Troy Bolton and Gabriella Montez, High School Musical.
Who's gonna rock the house next? Huh? Yeah!
A meet cute is what kicked off this entire adorable Disney franchise.
Hey, you know what? Someday you guys might thank me for this. Or not.
High schoolers Troy and Gabriella are both on a break from school when they have a chance encounter at a ski lodge on New Year's Eve. They inadvertently end up singing a duet together during a karaoke session, which results in the tune Start of Something New.
This could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you.
Of course, this won't be the last they see of one another, because when school is back in session, they're both attending East High School, because Gabriella has just moved to town.
Hey!
I don't
believe it. Either. But how?
Well, my mom's company transferred her here to Albuquerque.
Number 14, Don Lockwood and Kathy Selden, Singing in the Rain.
This car hasn't given me a lick of trouble in nearly 6 hours.
Hey, there's Don Lockwood! Hey!
Your parents always told you not to get in a car with a stranger, but in this case, rules be damned. Don Lockwood, famous silent film star, jumps into Kathy Selden's car while trying to escape from a group of fans.
Lady, keep driving. They're after me. Everything's all right. Just keep going.
Get out of here, I'll call the police!
Oh, no, don't do that. Just a few blocks.
Don't
I'll get
hurt me.
Don't worry, I'm not a criminal.
I don't care what you... You are a criminal!
Almost everything about this scene is unrealistic, from his fans literally ripping off his clothes to Don scaling the side of a bus and landing in a moving vehicle. But all is redeemed by the quippy back and forth between Don and Kathy, who is indifferent to his celebrity status. Even though Kathy was hiding the fact that she was actually a fan of his at the time, this initial conversation drew the actor to her, and it's hard to forget.
Well, thanks for saving my life. I'll get out now.
I'm driving to Beverly Hills. Can I drop you someplace?
Number 13, Kathleen Kelly and Joe Fox, You've Got Mail. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan may be best known for starring together in the romantic comedy Sleepless in Seattle, but they were at it again in 1998 when they co-starred in the more modern movie You've Got Mail.
Dear friend, I like to start my notes to you as if we're already in the middle of a conversation. I pretend that we're the oldest and dearest friends as opposed to what we actually are. People who don't know each other's names.
They start out as internet pen pals, not realizing that they actually live in the same New York neighborhood.
I go online and my breath catches in my chest until I hear 3 little words. You got mail.
When they meet for the first time in real life, it's at Kathleen's bookstore, and the two don't realize they're meeting the person that they've been chatting with online.
May I ask who you are?
Kathleen Kelly, I own this store. And you are?
Joe. Just call me Joe.
Things take a bad turn after that, but it's a rom-com, so you know there's a happy ending.
Don't cry. Shop girl.
Number 12, Jesse Wallace and Celine, Before Sunrise.
Do you have any idea what they were arguing about?
Sometimes when you travel, you end up stuck beside the worst of passengers. You know the ones. They snore, they have motion sickness, they've got an incessantly crying baby, but sometimes you luck out. You might even fall in love.
Do you speak English?
Jesse and Celine find themselves on the same train and are able to strike up a conversation after she changes seats to get away from a loudly arguing couple.
Have you ever heard that as couples get older, they lose their ability to hear each other?
No.
Well, supposedly, men lose their ability to hear higher pitch sounds, and women eventually lose hearing in the low end.
Their lives are leading in totally different directions, but on a whim they decide to disembark together and explore the spark they feel. A spark that is plainly obvious to viewers thanks to the easy rapport between them.
Deal, this is what we should do. You should get off the train with me here in Vienna and come check out the town.
What?
Come on, it'll be fun.
It also helps that they're both incredibly attractive. Admit it. One smile from either Julie Delpy or Ethan Hawke and you'd get off the train with him or her too. Number 11, Iris Simpkins and Arthur Abbott, The Holiday. We didn't say all the meet-cutes had to be romantic. In the Christmas movie The Holiday, Kate Winslet's character Iris switches homes with Cameron Diaz's character Amanda and finds herself spending the holiday season in Los Angeles.
Okay, we are on for 2 weeks. Starting tomorrow.
One day when she's driving around her new neighborhood, she spots an elderly man who seems lost. She offers him a lift home.
Hello. Can I offer you a lift home?
Why? You know where I live?
I believe I do, yes.
Good. Then that makes one of us.
And soon discovers that he's a renowned Hollywood screenwriter.
Well, this was some meet cute.
Sorry?
It's how 2 characters meet in a movie.
The reason this scene is so memorable is that he identifies their meeting as a meet cute and explains to her exactly what the term means.
Well, goodbye then. I enjoyed our meet cute.
Well, thank you. Thank you for rescuing me.
Number 10, Prince Kit and Ella, Cinderella.
Are you all right?
I'm all right, but you've nearly frightened the life out of him.
This is a tale that has been retold time and time again. Similarly, the first meeting between Cinderella and Prince Charming has changed from version to version. In the animated Disney film, the two first meet at the ball when she's disguised as a beautiful princess. In this 2015 live-action version of the fairy tale, however, Ella meets Kit in the forest.
Miss, what do they call you?
Never mind what they call me.
She doesn't know he's a prince, and she's just some normal girl to him, and yet they still hit it off, proving that this couple's love really is legit.
We must simply have courage and be kind, mustn't we?
Yes.
You're right.
Number 9. John Tyree and Savannah Lynn Curtis. Dear John. You can definitely count on a Nicholas Sparks movie for a good meet cute. John is a soldier on leave surfing at the beach when he sees a group of young people on the pier.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get it. I'm on it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm on it.
My whole life is
I got it.
One of the girls accidentally drops her purse into the water, and while her male companion takes the long way around to go get it, John jumps right in to retrieve it for her. It's a bold and romantic gesture for someone he's never met before. But of course, this is just the beginning of their dramatic love story.
Thank you so much.
Who jumps off a 20-foot pier?
Wow. Ugh, gosh, what a mess. You are a lifesaver. I'm Savannah.
John.
Number 8. William Will Thacker and Anna Scott. Notting Hill.
That book's really not great.
Will is an awkward, bumbling, but also unrealistically good-looking bookshop owner who's caught off guard when movie star Anna Scott, played by romantic comedy veteran Julia Roberts, walks into his store.
Can I help you at all?
No thanks, I'll just look around.
Fine.
Initially, she seems utterly uninterested in him as he tries to make book suggestions for her, but then she smiles at him and lets him babble on at the cash register.
I'll tell you what, I'll throw in one of those for free. Useful for lighting fires, wrapping fish, that sort of thing.
It seems like they'll never meet again, but he later runs into her on the street, showering her with his drink. After washing up at his house, Anna kisses him. Normally that would be strange, but Hugh Grant is pretty irresistible, and we can't help but root for these two to get together.
Oh my God, my flatmate. I'm sorry, there's no excuse for him.
I'm just going to the kitchen to get some food. Then I'm going to tell you a story that'll make your balls shrink to the size of raisins.
Number 7. Harry Burns and Sally Albright. When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, hi, Sally. Sally, this is Harry Burns. Harry, this is Sally Albright.
Spending 18 hours trapped in a car together is definitely a good way to get to know someone fast. Harry and Sally are college graduates who end up carpooling between Chicago and New York together in 1977.
I have it all figured out. It's an 18-hour trip, which breaks down into 6 shifts of 3 hours each, or alternatively, we could break it down by mileage. There's a map on the visor that I've marked to show the locations where we can change shifts.
Great.
Harry is Sally's friend's boyfriend, and the two spend the entire drive talking about everything, including how Harry thinks men and women can't be friends.
You realize, of course, that we could never be friends.
Why not?
What I'm saying is, and this is not a come on in any way, shape, or form, is that men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
They may not be best friends at the end of their journey, but over the years, as they keep meeting over and over again, Harry is proven right, at least in their case.
I really hate you.
Number 6. Jonathan Traeger and Sarah Thomas. Serendipity.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Usually when two shoppers fight over the same item, chaos ensues. Voices are raised, punches are thrown. But this isn't the case with Jonathan and Sarah, who both reach for the same pair of cashmere gloves at Bloomingdale's. Instead, they bond over the experience and end up going for a frozen hot chocolate together, despite both being in relationships with other people.
This is the ultimate blend to drink. Where do you find this place?
I first came in because of the name. Serendipity. It's one of my favorite words.
They leave without exchanging any contact information. Years later, Jonathan uses the glove as a way to try and find Sarah again. Luckily, they do find each other in the end, but even if they hadn't, at least they would always have had a funny story about falling in love in the middle of a busy department store.
I'm John.
I'm Sarah.
Number 5. Elizabeth Bennet and Fitzwilliam Darcy. Pride and Prejudice.
So which of the painted peacocks is our Mr. Bingley? Well, he's on the right, and on the left is his sister.
Not only is this one of the best movie meet-cutes, but one of the best meet-cutes in all of fiction.
Will you dance, Mr. Darcy?
Not if I can help it.
In the classic tale of Pride and Prejudice, Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet meet at a dance, and Darcy offends Elizabeth by making negative remarks about her.
Perfectly tolerable, I dare say.
not handsome enough to tempt me.
There have been countless interpretations of this scene, but the 2005 version starring Keira Knightley and Matthew McFadden is our favorite.
Count your blessings, Lizzie. If he liked you, you'd have to talk to him.
Precisely.
While this may be the furthest thing from love at first sight, it almost makes their romance all the more believable. Number 4, Noah Calhoun and Allison Allie Hamilton, The Notebook.
Who's this girl with Sarah? Her name's Allie Hamilton.
Just so it's clear, we do not condone climbing a Ferris wheel to ask the girl you like out on a date. But when Ryan Gosling does it in a movie, we'll allow it. When Noah first sees Allie on the bumper cars, you can see it in his eyes that it's love at first sight. The feelings are not mutual for Allie though, who is at the carnival with another guy.
Well, will you go out with me?
What? No!
No?
No!
No. Hey, pal, she just told you. Why not?
I don't know, because I don't want to. Ella!
All right, well, you leave me no other choice then. Oh my God!
I'm not kidding! No, stop fooling around!
What are you doing?
Noah appears to be so smitten with this stranger that he's willing to do whatever it takes to get her to consider him. Of course, hanging from the Ferris wheel bar is stupid and reckless, but it does get Allie to go out with him, and that's all that matters for this big screen story to play out.
You're not so cocky now, are you?
I'm gonna get you, Phil.
Number 3, Forrest Gump and Jenny Curran, Forrest Gump. Not all meet cutes end happily ever after. As Forrest Gump sits on a park bench reminiscing about his life, he recalls the moment he met his beloved Jenny.
I don't recall what I got for my first Christmas, and I don't know when I went on my first outdoor picnic, but I do remember the first time I heard the sweetest voice in the wide world.
As he boarded the school bus and looked for a place to sit, she offered him a spot beside her when no one else would.
Well, you're gonna sit down, aren't you?
He was touched when she seemed curious about his life, since according to him, no one but his mother asked him questions.
I just sat next to her on that bus and had a conversation all the way to school.
Their relationship may have been a troubled one fraught with tragedy, but we'll always remember this adorable first meeting, and how they went together like peas and carrots.
I'm Jenny. I'm Forrest Gump.
From that day on, we was always together. Jenny and me was like peas and carrots.
Number 2, Romeo Montague and Juliet Capulet, Romeo and Juliet.
Now kiss thy lips. There's some poison yet to hang on.
If you can forget that this love story ends in tragedy, then the first time Romeo and Juliet lock eyes is nothing short of magical. The young boy sneaks into a party held by his family's sworn enemy, the Capulets, where the first thing he notices after going to the restroom is a giant aquarium of fish. Juliet is on the other side of the tank, and the two soon lock eyes, and then gaze flirtatiously at one another with the fish in between them. There's nothing cuter than young love at first sight, and it's even more memorable because this is the only interaction between the star-crossed lovers where they are still completely innocent and unburdened by their feuding families.
Madam, your mother calls.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Jack Dawson and Rose DeWitt Bukater, Titanic. Some meet-cutes are definitely darker than others. In James Cameron's 1997 epic, Titanic, Rose feels trapped in the life she's been handed and has nothing left to live for when she decides to throw herself off the edge of the ship into the frigid Atlantic below.
Don't do it.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Luckily, third-class passenger Jack sees Rose at the right moment, convincing her to reconsider her choice.
You're distracting me! Go away!
I can't. I'm involved now. You let go and I'm gonna have to jump in there after you.
It's definitely not your conventional cute meet cute, but it kicks off the most iconic movie romance of all time.
I'm flying! Jack!
Which meet cute did you find the cutest? Let us know in the comments.